What if I told you you could learn Python faster using AI assistants such as ChatGPT or Google Gemini or any other similar platforms? In this video I'll show you exactly how to use ChatGPT and similar AI tools as a tutor, an assistant, and an agent, and how to structure a real, practical learning plan so you don't get stuck on tutorials forever. First things first, if you need help installing Python or how to start Python using online environment, I will leave a link to that video down in the details section of this video. Let's start by talking about how to use ChatGPT specifically to learn Python step by step. Start by asking it to create a custom learning plan. Don't just follow random tutorials. Say, give me a 6-week Python plan for 45 minutes a day, focused on data analysis and visualization. ChatGPT will map out what to learn each week. Then, you can zoom in and say, expand week 1 into a day-by-day schedule. You now have a personalized roadmap that fits your time and goals. But don't stop there. Use ChatGPT to turn lessons into projects. For example, after learning loops, ask, give me 3 small projects to practice loops. It might suggest a number guessing game, a multiplication table generator, or a text-based quiz app. Each project reinforces what you just learned. Then, when you've learned functions, combine them with your previous knowledge and build a bigger project, maybe a to-do list manager or a weather app. The key is to keep building. Tutorials make you a consumer. Projects make you a creator. ChatGPT is also excellent for summarization and study planning. Let's say you're reading a Python book but struggling with long chapters. Paste sections into ChatGPT and ask it, summarize this chapter into 10 key points I should remember. Or, if you're watching a coding video, you can ask the AI to create a 1-page cheat sheet. This makes your study more efficient and helps you review later. You can even say, turn these notes into flashcards, and then review them daily. But here's a big warning, ChatGPT is powerful, but it's not perfect. Sometimes it gives wrong answers or outdated information. This is why you should always cross-check with the official Python documentation at docs.python.org. And most importantly, run the code yourself. Don't just trust that it works because the AI said so. Programming is about testing, debugging, and fixing. The more you do this yourself, the more you'll grow as a developer. So you can make use of ChatGPT and similar platforms in 3 levels. Level 1, the tutor. When you're completely new to Python or learning a brand new concept, your goal isn't speed, it's understanding. This is where ChatGPT shines as a patient tutor. You can literally ask it to explain concepts at your level. For example, if you don't understand Python lists, you can say, explain Python lists to me like I'm in high school, and give me 3 small exercises. You can even say, now explain it like I'm 10 years old. The AI adapts. And the best part is you can force it to quiz you. Ask it, give me a short quiz with 5 questions on Python loop, and don't give me the answers until I try. This makes the learning interactive, just like having a personal teacher. The trick with tutor mode is to turn off autocomplete in your coding environment. Why? Because if the AI is filling in your code for you, your brain is not practicing. You need to type things manually, struggle a little, and then ask ChatGPT to explain why an error happened. For example, if you see a type error or an index error, copy the error into ChatGPT and ask, explain this error step by step, and give me a simple example of how to avoid it. Over time, you start building mental connections and debugging skills. You're not just memorizing code, you're learning how to think like a programmer. Now let's move to level 2, the assistant. Once you've learned the basics of Python and can write small programs, you'll quickly notice that programming has a lot of repetitive, boring tasks. This is where AI becomes your productivity sidekick. The assistant helps you save time on boilerplate code, renaming variables, adding documentation, or generating tests. For example, say you've written a function that cleans up data. You can paste it into ChatGPT and say, "Write unit tests for this function using PyTest." Boom, you now have a ready-made test suite. Or maybe your code is working, but your variable names are confusing. Ask the AI, suggest better variable names for readability, and it will give you cleaner, more professional code. The assistant is also great at helping you understand best practices. You can paste a block of code and ask, "Review this for readability and efficiency. Suggest improvements." The AI will often point out things like, "This loop can be replaced with a list comprehension," or "This function should probably handle edge cases like empty input." These small improvements add up, and over time you'll start writing cleaner code naturally. Just remember, the assistant is there to support you, not replace you. Always read the generated code carefully, test it, and make sure you understand what it does. Finally, we have level 3, the agent. This is when the AI steps in as a full problem solver. You use this mode when you're stuck, tired, or when the task isn't about deep learning but about getting something built. For example, say you want to create a Flask app that lets users upload an image and applies a filter. You can give ChatGPT your design notes and ask, "Generate the basic Flask structure for this project." The AI will produce boilerplate routes, templates, and file structures. Your job here is to be the manager. You don't blindly trust the AI. Instead, you review what it gives you, tweak it, and test it. You're like the architect giving direction, and the AI is the builder laying bricks. This agent role is especially powerful for beginners who want to build real projects quickly. For example, you can say, "Here's a screenshot of a simple calculator app. Generate the Python and Tutor code for this." The AI will give you something workable in minutes, and then you can customize it, learn from it, and improve it. You get the benefit of rapid prototyping, but you're still in control, reviewing every piece of code like a manager overseeing a team. When asking ChatGPT questions, the way you phrase prompts matters. Instead of saying, "Explain Python," say, "Act as a Python tutor. Teach me about if statements, give me 2 examples, then quiz me." Or say, "Review this code for readability and suggest improvements." Clear prompts give you better answers. And if you're working on a project, ask it to break this project into 5 small tasks and explain how to test each one. Suddenly, your giant project feels manageable. One more thing, don't rely on AI for everything. For example, don't use it for cryptography, managing passwords, or anything involving sensitive information. Never paste your private keys or personal data into the chat. Always verify external libraries the AI suggests, because sometimes it invents ones that don't exist. Think of AI as a helpful colleague, not a magic box of truth. So here's your practical routine. Pick one small project, like a weather app or a calculator. Ask ChatGPT to design a week-by-week plan. Use tutor mode when learning the basics, assistant mode to speed up repetitive tasks, and agent mode only when you need large scaffolding. At each step, run your code, write tests, and review error messages yourself. Over time, this cycle will make you faster, more confident, and more independent. If you follow this loop, learn a tiny concept, build a tiny piece, test it, and iterate, ChatGPT becomes not just a tool but a turbocharged teacher, assistant, and teammate. And after just a few focused months, you won't just know Python, you'll have real projects to show, real debugging experience under your belt, and the confidence to learn anything else in programming. If you have any questions or comments, write it in the details section, and I will try to answer within 24 hours. Like and subscribe to not miss future AI and Python videos, then watch the video that will appear in front of you soon.